The student athletes, it's time for us to hear from those student athletes. Elena?
Thanks so much.
Welcome back to the 2025 Big Ten Volleyball Media Days. So we have two women's volleyball players from the University of Minnesota.
This is going to be your favorite station.
And their names are Julia Hansen and Zeynep
Well, we flew in this morning, so we
Halabiyik.
got here at about
Let's listen in.
9:30, 10 o'clock, and we just got to see everything and all the facilities and stuff without the crowds around, so that was really nice. Then we got ready, and now we're here.
Yeah, and we recorded some TikToks and, answered some questions. It was fun.
That's awesome. The TikTok station went well then. Any that are going to go viral, we think? Did you get Coach Cook in any of them?
We still need to do that.
Oh, okay. Not yet. Okay. Okay. I'm excited to see that. I'm also excited to see your team this season. Can you give us a little sneak peek on what you guys have been working on all spring and summer and just what Minnesota volleyball is going to look like this year?
Yeah, I think this spring we've worked a lot on our connections outside of just the gym, so building the connections as a team, and also inside of the gym we've been working on a lot of things like passing, as Zeynep can talk about.
I mean, yeah, we worked a lot about passing because last year it was good, but it needed to get better. So we worked a lot about that. Also, we worked all the aspects that we need to get better on. So yeah, it was a good spring.
Julia, for you, last year was a breakout season, phenomenal numbers all season long. How do you build on that coming into this season?
Yeah, I think there's more in me. Keegan has a lot more that he can teach me, and probably he has too much to teach me within the next 4 or 5 months. So just going into the gym every single day and trying to learn new things and being coachable is something that I'm going to really work on because I know my game can grow a lot more.
And what makes you coachable? That's such a great trait.
I trust him. Like, I've built that trust with Keegan. It doesn't happen easily, but on and off the court, I've built that trust. So I know what he's saying is true, and I can, fail in practice, and he doesn't judge, and, it's just easy to trust him.
Zeynep, it's so fun to watch you play in the back row. You're all over the place, playing with so much energy and celebrating your teammates. Where does all of that energy and passion come from?
I don't know. I just love playing volleyball. Love being in front of a big crowd. Love playing with my teammates. Play for my coaches. Also, I think one of the most important things that Liver must do is give energy to the team because outside is hitting or middle is trying to block. So we just need to give more energy so the team can be better and more energetic. So I think that.
I love it when you jump on your teammates and celebrate. That's always a favorite.
I love that too.
That's always a favorite.
I read that you grew up playing volleyball starting at age 7. How did you get started playing volleyball?
So I used to do swimming. My mom wanted me to do a sport, and I started swimming, but I hated it. So I was like, okay, let's try volleyball, and it was just so unexpected because I don't have any athletes in my family. So yeah, I just randomly chose volleyball, and it was just that. Yeah.
Julia, playing for your home state of Minnesota, what does that mean to you to be able to go out on that court and represent Minnesota volleyball?
Yeah, it means everything. The legacy of Minnesota volleyball is, there, and it's awesome. And so being able to have Minnesota across my chest is the biggest accomplishment that I've had so far. So it's awesome.
I read that you're a gymnast. When did that start? And when did it stop?
I started gymnastics in kindergarten, and I stopped around 6th or 7th grade. And then my parents were like, well, you have to do a sport. You got to try something. So I was like, oh, I'll try volleyball, in 7th grade. So here I am.
And you stopped because you were getting too tall, or you were just done?
I got too tall and I got a little bit scared.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, volleyball's worked out pretty well for you so far. So we're glad you made that decision. Can you guys give us a little sneak peek into Minnesota volleyball and the culture and just kind of what makes your team special? Both of you. Love to hear from you both.
I mean, yeah, we have some sayings effort makes you eligible, and every just showing up every day and practice with your teammates, being a good teammate, just supporting each other. I think that's the most important. Other than being a player, volleyball player, being a human and being a good person, I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, we have a lot of team values as a team, and this year it's really easy for us all to follow the values. And, we just got so close with each other over the spring season and even this summer, so it just really translates on the court, and I'm really excited for this season.
I've been around your head coach a lot because in the Pac-12 as well, but he has really acute attention to detail. How you guys prepare, how do you enjoy that, and how does it help make you better?
Yeah, I think it helps me a lot because I'm the same way. I notice everything. The little things really matter to me. And that's something that Keegan says to me. It's like, okay, now the little things really matter. So it's like, where is my foot when I'm passing? How is my toss when I'm serving? Like the little details matter, which in the long run in volleyball, if you can get the little things down, they're going to show up in the games.
Yeah, I agree. It's hard to change a habit, like even the little things that you do every day. So like just like trying to be better, changing those habits is like the most important thing. So I think that helps us a lot.
Zaina, last year this team took a trip to Europe and made a stop in your home
Yep.
country of Turkey. What was that like, bringing your team home and getting to show them around a little bit?
It was so exciting. Like we played with my old team there. I showed around. Like I was a translator. We went to a lot of like historical places and some other places. And they made it with my family. Like they're normally everybody else's family watching their game, but this time it was my family. So it was just so fun, and like they knew where I grew up in. So yeah, I think it was really fun and really exciting.
What was your favorite thing to show in your home country to your teammates?
Ooh. I think Grand Bazaar was pretty interesting. Like all the people around, showing the shops around. I think that was the most fun part.
I know every match in the Big Ten is important, and you guys are probably just looking one by one, but I'm sure you've looked at your schedule. Are there any specific matches you're most looking forward to? I know I love watching the border battle, but are there any ones that you guys have circled on your calendar?
Yeah, of course the border battle, but if I had to pick another one, I'm really excited for UCLA and USC to come to the PAV this year. I think UCLA is going to be very good this year, same with USC, so it's just really fun to get them at the PAV this year.
I'm really excited for like this 3 games back to back, Penn State, Wisconsin, Penn State, and Nebraska. I think I'm excited for that, like 3 games back to back. That's gonna be a good one.
In this conference, wins and losses are this close. How do you get over the hump in those close matches against? You talked about that 3-game stretch. That's a tough one.
Yeah, well, as you know, last year we won a few games by 2 points and lost a lot of games by 2 points. So being able to like get in the gym and realize that every little point is going to matter and we need to leave all of our energy on the court is really important for this season.
Yeah, she said like we lost by 2 points. Like we won by 2 points. So it's like these little points, these little details are so important. So we are just trying to get better for every point. We are just trying to go for every point. So yeah, I think that's the thing.
How did you guys spend your summer?
My May break, I went to Arizona, and then I went to Nashville with some friends, and then of course got back into the gym with some lifting and open gyms with the team.
What did you do in Arizona?
Vacation.
Okay.
Just went
Some
out
warm
to
weather.
Very warm weather, some nice food, and just a lot of downtime and relaxation.
How about you?
I went back home for 2 months, and I went to Japan, Korea, and Greece. So yeah, I traveled a lot.
With your family?
Yeah, my mom was living in Korea for 6 months now, so we visited her, and then also went to Japan, and then just for vacation I went to Greece with Lauren and Melanie. So yeah.
That's awesome. Well, besides all of the travel that you guys do individually, what do you like to do together as a team outside of the gym, outside of lifting, but just when you're back on campus as a team? What type of activities do you do together?
Yeah, we like to go to a lot of team dinners, or this summer we were watching Love Island all together at someone's apartment. So if there's a show like that on, we love to do that.
Yeah, I mean dinners or like finding some activities to do, going to the lake and stuff. I think these are the ones. I love the lake. So.
We talked a little bit about you representing Minnesota and the state of volleyball, but what does it mean to be a Minnesota Gopher?
It's awesome. I don't have no words because it's the best experience ever. Like, I couldn't have wished my last 3 years at Minnesota to be any different, and then I have one more season coming up, so can't wait to finish it out here.
Yeah, I'm so proud to be a Gopher too. Like playing under this legacy, like this year is like, it has a lot of people behind it. So it's just like so fun, and so like, I'm so proud to be playing for this program.
I think just kind of big picture, what are your main goals this season, both individually and for the team heading into the season?
Yeah, I think an individual goal of mine is obviously to get better at serve receive, a little bit more consistent with it. Team goals, siding out a little faster, more offense.
Yeah, personally me too, like passing and then getting better at every aspect. I mean, I just like said serve. I don't head or block, so I'm trying to get better at every aspect. And yeah, as a team, we are trying to just go as far as we can, and then push each other, and yeah, show good volleyball to the viewers.
You graduated some key components. How is this team different than last year's?
Yeah, this year's going to be, we have a lot of younger athletes, but of course, they're still so competitive. They work hard in the gym every day, and they're fresh bodies. So I'm very excited to see what they can do on the court this year.
Yeah, it's a younger team, but younger means more energy, I think. So it's gonna be a new great season, a new energy, and yeah, with that.
I'm sure if there is an energy, you're going to bring it.
Yes,
so
I will.
No doubt about
I will be there.
Well, thank you both so much for your time today and joining us at
And
Big
now
Ten
from the
Media Days,
University of
and can't wait
Minnesota
to watch
women's
you this
volleyball
season. Good
players.
luck. Thank you. Rick?